Hello and welcome to the German Spearfishing channel. Today I want to show you and explain how to do a rig on a normal open head spear gun and how to sharp the tip. So catch on, guys. After every spearfishing season I try to sharpen my arrow and try to fix the rig because the bands will be not that good anymore, and in case of you have a big fish, it is happening that the strings are rupturing. So I do the rigging every season in the end of the season or before I fly to holiday. So what you need is these nylon and 2 crimps. It's around, you need like 3 meters. You can buy it on Amazon. I will post a link below. So what else you need? You need a normal forceps, you need a cutting forceps and a lighter. Normally it's better to work with a crimp forceps, but this one works as well, no problem. I've done it so many times with it. So let's start. So what we do first, we leave out the arrow from the spear gun, cut all the old rigging. I will exactly explain how to do it, the new rigging, later. So cut the old nylon and throw it away. So when you have no nylon on the arrow, it's the perfect point to sharp it because you have to twist the arrow. You can use 2 methods. You can use an sand winder, or you can use it with ordinary sandpaper. Just scrub it on the sandpaper, or I'll show you how I do it now. So if you can see, the tip is razor sharp again. Okay, when you start rigging, you just have to check on which side of the spear gun head this thing is, okay? Is it on the left side, the nylon will come out of the left side of the hole, okay? That's really important. So let's start. So if the thing is on the right side, you come out of the right side. Okay, first of all you take one of these crimps. You will get them from Amazon as well, if you buy the nylon on Amazon. And pinch them onto the nylon. Then you go through the last hole, okay? And come out like that. The crimp is over here. Be careful that the whole arrow, the rest, will still lock into the spear gun. That's really important, because otherwise you will get problems. Okay, put it through the second one. And this is the position how you want to do it. So the string comes out on the left side of the crimp, okay? And here is exactly where you want to crimp down the crimp. So I just take an easy forceps and crimp down the crimp. You don't have to do that much force, because otherwise it will cut the nylon, but do it so it won't get out. So you can see it fits perfectly in here. So the other side we're gonna cut again and try to cut it as short as possible, because otherwise you will get problems with this overhanging stuff. So just burn the end a little bit so it's getting more round and more sticky. And then we can test if the arrow and the nylon is fitting in. Okay? So you just take the end of the nylon, which is attached to the arrow right now. Okay. Nylon on the left side, you go through the rubbers, all through, okay? So the rubber is above the nylon and the arrow. Okay, then you push the nylon and the arrow all the way to the end and push it inside. This is also how you cock the gun. Push it inside. Sorry. Okay, that's the sound you want to hear. Okay, so you have the crimp on the left side and the nylon coming out on the left side. So from the left side, the nylon goes under the rubber to the front, okay? And there you have, always be aware that the nylon is not under the arrow. It has to be all the way on the side of the arrow. So you go to the front, okay? And in the front, you go under this hook, okay? Over the arrow. Then you turn the spear gun under the hook on this side, okay? And under the second one. This is the real line, we're gonna attach it later. So now you go back to the fire mechanism, to the line release mechanism. It is always on the other side. So you go from beyond and then you go back, all the way back with the nylon. Okay. And this is nearly it. So this is a so-called single wrap. You can do this is a single wrap. You can also do a double wrap. So you go one more time over this one. Normally they have a small hook, back to the back and back forward. But one wrap is okay. Just one times back, one times forward, and you have like one additional from the arrow. So you got 3 times the length of the spear. So what you're gonna do now is you cut it. You cut it, and then we do just a normal sling with the nylon, like this. So again, just crimp it down with the forceps. Not much pressure. This won't open again. Okay. Okay, to attach the real line to the nylon line, to the arrow line, you just do a so-called pal stick knot. Okay, you just need some more string. You do an ordinary loop like this. Okay, and this is the hole and this is the tree. So before the rabbit comes out of the hole, you just pull it through this nylon line. Okay, this is the rabbit and it's sticked onto the tree. So the rabbit comes out of the hole like this, goes around the tree and go back into the hole. This is how I do it. I don't know, you can do it much more easier, but this is how I remember it. And this is how you do a really good strong holding knot. So again, cut the end, leave a little bit more, burn it. Yeah, that's it. So let's rig the whole spear gun together. Okay, imagine you have shot a fish. So line is coming out of the reel and going all the way to the back of the arrow. Okay? So this is what you do. You just take the spear gun, and take the arrow. So you twist the nylon that is laying on top, on the left side of the arrow. Then you pull the arrow inside the spear gun. It's much easier underwater. Under the rubber, okay? With the nylon and the arrow under the rubber. So you go all the way to the back. When the arrow is locked, you take the line, take it on the left side of the spear, go under this knob, like I said, over the arrow and under the back one. Okay, then go back, all the way back. Okay, under the line release and to the front. And here is where we have some additional shooting line, just to wind it in. Well, no, wrong direction. Wind it in. And close the reel. Okay, let me show you one more time the rigging. Left side of the arrow, okay? All the way on the left side of the arrow. Under the rubber. Under the knot, over the arrow. Down there. Go all the way back to the line release. And then you go back to the line that is coming from the reel. Okay, connect the nylon with the reel, and then all the time right back to the reel. So this is like the typical rigging of a spear gun here in Europe. You can use it like for every spear gun as well who has an open head. And when the spear gun is just closed head, just do it as well as exactly like this. The nylon has to go through the closed head as well, like this spear gun. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, follow up my channel as every time, leave a subscribe, ring the bell for more good spearfishing videos like this, and if you have any questions, just post them in the comments below. I will answer for sure. So catch up guys, bye bye.